Please, listen to me very carefully, because what I am about to tell you is going to completely change the way you look at your food, your plate, and your future health. I see so many people, millions of people, trying so hard. You go to the grocery store, you spend your hard-earned money on organic vegetables, on expensive supplements, on the highest quality superfoods. You are doing the work, you are making the effort, but I have to tell you the hard truth. You are throwing nearly 80 to 90% of those healing nutrients straight into the toilet. You are not absorbing them. You are eating them. You are chewing them. You are swallowing them. But they are not getting into your cells where the magic happens. They are not reaching your skin to stop the aging. They are not reaching your heart to clear the arteries. They are not reaching your brain to protect your memory. You are experiencing what we call hidden hunger. You are full of food, but your cells are starving for nutrition. And nowhere is this tragedy happening more often than with the avocado. We look at the avocado as a superfood, and it is. It is Mother Nature's butter. But if you are eating that avocado by itself, or if you are eating your salad without the avocado, you are making a critical biological error. Today, I am going to teach you the master key of nutrition. I am going to show you how to triple the absorption of the most powerful anti-aging antioxidant in the human body, vitamin E. And it all comes down to combining your avocado with one specific type of vegetable. But before I tell you exactly what to mix, you have to understand the mechanics of your own body. You are not just a bucket that you throw food into. You are a complex chemical factory. When we talk about vitamins, we have two main categories. We have water-soluble vitamins, like vitamin C and the B vitamins. These dissolve in water. You eat an orange, your body takes the juice, the water carries the vitamin into the blood, and you are good to go. It's easy. It's a free ride. But then we have the heavy hitters, the protectors, the fat-soluble vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. These are the vitamins that protect your DNA. These are the vitamins that build your hormones. These are the vitamins that coat your cell membranes and stop them from rusting out and dying. Here is the problem. Vitamin E is hydrophobic. That means it hates water. It fears water. Your bloodstream is mostly water. So if you eat a bowl of spinach, which is loaded with vitamin E, and you eat it plain or with a fat-free dressing because you think you are saving calories, that vitamin E hits your stomach, looks at the water-based environment, and says, no way. It refuses to dissolve. It stays locked inside the vegetable fiber. It travels through your small intestine. It travels through your large intestine. And it leaves your body. You got almost zero benefit. You wasted your time. This is where the avocado comes in to save your life. The avocado is rich in oleic acid, a monounsaturated fatty acid. This is the same healthy fat found in olive oil. When you introduce a specific fat into your digestive system alongside that spinach, a miracle happens. Your gallbladder gets a signal. It contracts and releases bile. This bile mixes with the avocado fat to create these tiny microscopic vehicles called micelles. Think of a micelle like a taxi cab. The vitamin E is the passenger standing on the sidewalk in the rain. It cannot walk to its destination. It needs a car. The avocado fat builds the taxi cab. It picks up the vitamin E from the spinach, encapsulates it, and drives it right through the intestinal wall and into your lymphatic system and eventually into your bloodstream. Without the taxi, the passenger is stranded. Without the fat, the vitamin is lost. So what is the this you must eat with avocado? It is dark leafy greens, specifically spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. A study from Ohio State University looked at this exact mechanism. They found that when people ate a salad of spinach and carrots with no fat, the absorption of the antioxidants was negligible, almost nothing. But when they added just one avocado to that same salad, the absorption of alpha-carotene, beta-carotene, and lutein skyrocketed. We are talking about absorption rates increasing by up to 15 times. That is 1,500% better absorption. Think about that return on investment. Imagine if you went to the bank and they told you, if you deposit this check today, we will give you 15 times the value. You would do it every single time. That is what you are doing when you mix avocado with spinach. Now, let's talk specifically about vitamin E, because this is the one that people are deficient in and don't even realize it. Vitamin E is your body's primary defense against oxidation. Oxidation is rusting. It's what happens when you cut an apple, leave it on the counter, it turns brown. That is oxidation. That same process is happening inside your arteries right now. It is happening to your skin, causing wrinkles and age spots. It is happening to your brain cells, leading to cognitive decline. Vitamin E stops that rust. It sacrifices itself to neutralize the free radicals that cause that damage. But it can only do that if it gets absorbed. When you take a handful of raw spinach, you are looking at a good source of vitamin E. But without the fat, it is useless. When you slice that creamy Hass avocado and massage it into the spinach leaves, you are unlocking the medicine. The fat breaks down the cell walls of the spinach, releasing the nutrients, and provides that taxi cab transport. But I want to take this deeper. It's not just about vitamin E. It's about total body synergy. Let's look at the eyes. We have an epidemic of macular degeneration and cataracts as we get older. We are told to eat carrots for our eyes, right? Why? Because of beta-carotene and lutein. These are pigments that physically accumulate in the back of your eye, in the macula, and act like internal sunglasses. They filter out blue light. They protect your vision. Guess what? Lutein and beta-carotene are also fat-soluble. If you are crunching on baby carrots as a snack without any fat, you aren't helping your eyes as much as you think. Dip those carrots in guacamole. Eat that spinach salad with avocado. Suddenly, that lutein is rushing into your bloodstream and getting deposited in your eyes, protecting your vision for the next 20 years. And what about your heart? We know avocado is good for the heart because of the potassium. It lowers blood pressure. But when you combine it with a tomato, let's say you make a salsa or a pico de gallo, you are creating a heart health powerhouse. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene. Lycopene is the red pigment. It is one of the most potent antioxidants for heart health and, for the men listening, for prostate health. Lycopene is notoriously difficult to absorb. It is tightly bound to the fiber of the tomato. But research shows that adding avocado to salsa increases lycopene absorption by over 4 times. So that salsa isn't just a condiment anymore. It is a medicinal tonic for your prostate and your heart. So, how do we put this into practice? I want you to stop fearing the fat. For 40 years, the industry told us fat makes you fat. That was a lie. Sugar makes you fat. Insulin resistance makes you fat. The right kind of fat, the monounsaturated fat found in avocados, actually helps you burn fat. It keeps your insulin low. It keeps you satiated, so you aren't reaching for the cookies 2 hours later. Here is your protocol. I want you to start thinking in pairs. Never eat a naked carb or a naked vegetable if it contains fat-soluble vitamins. If you are having a salad for lunch, do not use the fat-free ranch. That is chemical garbage. Throw it away. Take half an avocado, cube it, toss it with your spinach, your kale, your romaine. If the avocado is ripe enough, mash it up and use it as the dressing itself. Add a squeeze of lemon juice. Why the lemon juice? This is the bonus tip. This is the secret weapon. Vitamin C, found in lemon, interacts with vitamin E. When vitamin E fights a free radical, it gets used up. It becomes oxidized itself. Vitamin C comes along and recharges the vitamin E, turning it back into an active antioxidant. So now you have a cycle. The avocado helps you absorb the vitamin E from the spinach, and the lemon keeps that vitamin E recycling in your body, fighting inflammation over and over again. That is the synergy of nature. Spinach, avocado, lemon. That is the holy trinity of absorption. I also want you to think about temperature. Raw is great, but sometimes a little heat helps too. If you lightly steam your spinach or your broccoli, you soften the fiber, making the nutrients even more accessible. Then, you add the avocado on top after cooking. Do not cook the avocado, you destroy the delicate enzymes. Add it fresh at the end. Let's talk about the quantity. You don't need to eat 5 avocados a day. That is too many calories for most people. Half a medium avocado contains about 10 to 15 grams of healthy fat. That is plenty to maximize absorption. You don't need a bucket of oil. You just need enough to stimulate that bile release and form those micelles. Now, I know some of you are thinking, Dr. Mandell, I don't like the texture of avocado. I hear this all the time. It's too mushy. If that is you, I have a solution. Blend it. You can take a handful of spinach, half an avocado, a cup of berries, and water or almond milk, and blend it into a smoothie. The avocado makes the smoothie creamy, like a milkshake. You won't taste the green flavor of the spinach. And the blades of the blender have already started the digestion process for you. You drink that down, and boom, instant absorption. Your body doesn't have to work hard, it just soaks up the goodness. And for those of you dealing with inflammation, joint pain, arthritis, stiffness in the morning, this combination is your best friend. Vitamin E is a powerful anti-inflammatory. It lowers C-reactive protein. But remember, it can only work if it gets in. I want to address one more pairing that works with the avocado. Turmeric. We all know turmeric is the golden spice of healing. It contains curcumin. Curcumin is the compound that stops pain. But curcumin, just like vitamin E, is poorly absorbed. If you just eat turmeric powder, your liver flushes it out in 30 minutes. But if you mix turmeric with black pepper and, you guessed it, fat, the absorption increases by 2,000%. So imagine this lunch: a bed of spinach, vitamin E, sliced avocado, the carrier fat, a dressing made of lemon juice, turmeric, black pepper, and a little olive oil. You are not just eating lunch. You are engaging in a tactical strike against inflammation in your body. You are feeding your eyes. You are cleaning your arteries. You are rejuvenating your skin from the inside out. The beauty of this is that it is simple. You don't need a prescription. You don't need to go to a pharmacy. You just need to go to the produce section, but you have to be consistent. You cannot do this once a month and expect a miracle. Nutrition is about consistency. Your cells are turning over every single day. Your skin cells are replacing themselves. Your stomach lining is replacing itself. What are you building those new cells out of? Are you building them out of low-quality, processed junk? Or are you building them out of high-quality proteins and fats protected by antioxidants? When you eat the avocado with the spinach, you are building a fortress. You are building a body that is resilient, a body that can fight off viruses, a body that resists aging. So I challenge you, for the next 7 days, try this experiment. Every time you eat leafy greens, add healthy fat, add that avocado, pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to your energy levels after the meal. When you eat a high carbohydrate meal with no fat, your blood sugar spikes and then crashes. You feel tired, you get brain fog. When you eat greens with avocado, the fat slows down the digestion. It stabilizes your blood sugar. You get a steady stream of energy. You don't get the crash. Your brain stays sharp. And let's not forget the skin benefits. I have so many patients ask me about expensive creams. Dr. Mandell, which cream removes wrinkles? Listen, creams are fine, but your skin is built from the inside. Vitamin E and monounsaturated fats are the building blocks of the skin barrier. They keep the moisture in. They protect against UV damage from the sun. If you want that glow, that vitality, you have to eat it. You have to absorb it. The avocado is the vehicle. The spinach is the cargo. You are the driver. Don't let these nutrients go to waste. Stop flushing your money down the toilet. Stop depriving your body of the medicine it desperately needs. It is right there on your fork. All you have to do is put them together. Remember, nature is smart. In nature, We rarely find isolated nutrients. We eat whole foods. But in our modern world, we have separated everything. We drink skim milk. We eat egg whites. We remove the fat because we were scared of it. We have to get back to the wisdom of the body. The fat is there for a reason. The fat is the delivery system. Embrace the avocado. Embrace the spinach. Combine them with love. Squeeze that lemon. Add that pinch of black pepper. Make your food your medicine. I want you to try this today. Go to the store, grab a bag of spinach, grab a ripe avocado, make that salad. Eat it slowly. Chew it well. Visualize those nutrients flooding into your bloodstream, healing every cell from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Taking control of your health is not complicated, but it does require knowledge. Now you have the knowledge. You have the master key. Use it. Your body will thank you. Your heart will thank you. And your future self will thank you.